Today we're going to share with you the Cisco Agent desktop demonstration. So to start, to access the system, this is the CIS demonstration system. You'll need to remote desktop in to the following IP address: 173.37.192.59. Once there, you'll have a login page, and you'll just log in with your login credentials. Once logged in, you'll see the desktop, and on here will be a folder for the Cisco Agent desktop. Once that is launched, you can then go in and actually launch the Agent desktop application. You'll see that when it does get launched, it does get minimized, and you'll have to go in there and actually enter your login credentials. As you type in your login name, password, and extension, you'll notice there's a mobile agent box that we'll go ahead and check. For this particular demonstration example, we're actually going to put in our mobile agent phone number to receive a call back so that we have a talk path established along with our agent desktop application. In here you'll see we have a nailed up and a call by call mode. In this particular example, we're going to show a nailed up connection, but you could set it up so that each and every time the call is disconnected, you'll have to reestablish the talk path. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and launch this call and actually log in the Cisco Agent desktop. Once that is completed, we will also go ahead and launch a test call into our demonstration system to show a CTI screen pop. So you can see the desktop application has actually been minimized at the bottom here. We're going to go ahead and maximize it, and we'll walk through the Cisco Agent desktop components here in just a minute. I'm going to go ahead and actually launch a call into the demonstration system.
Hello, welcome to Wrapup Corporation. Please enter your customer ID to serve you better. If you do not know, welcome back. Now, please listen to the following options. For banking, press 1 or say banking. For auto, okay, checking. One moment while we connect you with one of our customers. All associates are currently.
So what we did there is we actually launched a call into the contact center, and we made the agent available. As you had seen, the agent was in a reserve state. We actually then answered the call, and when we answered the call, you can see several things popped up here on the desktop. First of all, you can see the actual connected state, the calling number, as well as some other call information here. You can see the duration of the call. The enterprise data window here to the left, you can see some information as well. Basically, you get the ANI and the DNIS information. In addition to that, you can see that after expanding out this enterprise data window a bit, that this is the actual device that was rung. If you recall, when I logged into the Cisco Agent desktop, I actually had to put in an extension number. This is the actual extension number. It's an agent ID. You can see that this is the agent, and then you can also see the duration for the call. In addition to that, some of the other real estate pieces here. Along the bottom, we have our Cisco embedded browser. So you can have a number of embedded browser tabs here, so that when a screen pop does happen, we can set up some keystroke macro components such that the screen pop with some pertinent customer information can actually be populated in here as well. Along the top, we'll kind of walk through some of these feature functions and capabilities of the Cisco Agent desktop. You can see we've got the answer and drop call icon. Next to it, you can actually put the call on hold and then retrieve the call once you need to take them back off hold. We have the conferencing capability, so if we needed to bring in a supervisor or a more tenured agent, we can in fact do that and bring them into the interaction with us by hitting this conference button. You also have the ability as an agent to go ahead and actually transfer the call. So if in fact you were unable to help the customer, you could go ahead and maybe again transfer that call to a supervisor or more tenured agent. This is really the Touchtone button, so you can see we have a bit of a soft phone here right on the desktop, so the agents do not have to touch their phone as they're going and making a call out or transferring, if you will. Some of the other components here, you can see the login, log out functionality. So I demonstrated earlier how to log into the system. You'll see shortly here when we're done sort of going through these buttons, what we can do, as far as logging out and the not ready reason codes and those kinds of things. This is the ready button, obviously, to put the agent in a ready state, and the button for not ready is next to it. We've got a work state and then a work not ready state as well. Some of the other things that you can do with the Cisco Agent desktop is configure in some task capabilities. Here we've got Launch Outlook. We've also got Expert Advisor and then Record Agent Greetings. So these are some task buttons that were kind of pre-configured. This is something that's configurable within the Cisco Agent desktop. This can be done through the administrative desktop application, but you can very easily set these task buttons up to go ahead and launch other applications to help the agent actually service the customer in a more meaningful way. In addition to that, you can see here we've got the Make Call button, so we can go ahead and actually place a call out if needed to. We have chat capabilities, so I opened up this chat box here, and basically we don't have any agents or supervisors logged in at this particular point in time, but this is a self-embedded chat capability with the Cisco Agent desktop. And if there were other folks logged in here, you'd actually be able to chat, maybe ask some questions of a supervisor or tenured agent to be able to help service the customer, again, in a more efficient way. In addition to that, we've got some real-time displays, and I'll go ahead and kind of show those briefly. You can see here from the drop-down menu, we've got ACD state log display, we've got the agent detail display, we've got some call logging, as well as some skill statistics. And again, this gives the agent the ability to take a look at some real-time statistics as they're happening right within the call center. And these metrics are really pertinent to the agent themselves and the group that they're really in. Again, you don't have to give them, obviously, any kind of reporting permissions. This is out of the box and just part of Cisco Agent Desktop. So you can kind of see here we've got, varying start times. We've got agent states. You can kind of see the different states that I have gone into throughout the course of the day. You can see any wrap-up data. You can also see the reason codes that maybe the agent has typed in as well. And you can also see the varying state duration for each state that they were actually in. So that's part of this state log display. If I go down to the details here, you can see the number of calls presented, the calls handled, the max talk time, average talk time, total talk time. Again, a lot of very good, important contact center metrics that the agent can actually see in how they're performing. And then you can also see the call log. So this shows you the number of calls for today. You could see if they were inbound and outbound. You could tell if they were answered. You could see the calling party and called party as well. And then finally, from a real-time statistic perspective, you can also see the skills that our agent is part of. You can see how many agents are actually logged into this particular skill, as well as the total number of calls, the average talk time, if there were any calls waiting, and the current oldest call. So again, a lot of great statistical information right at the agent's fingertips. As you continue on here, you can kind of see that we have some other buttons. You can change the look and feel if you want. I just click this button here to show and hide some of the enterprise data contact information. You can also go ahead and hide the integrated browser. So again, you could change sort of the look and feel a bit with the Cisco Agent Desktop. There's a preferences button here that gives you the ability to change some of the window behavior as well as window options. For example, you can also look at some of the other accessibility options. So you can focus on team messages. I'll just do a quick one here, making the toolbar buttons bigger. You can see how those changed a bit as well. So you can see you've got some ability here as an agent to actually customize the look and feel a bit of the Cisco Agent Desktop. And then along with that, there is a help field as well that you as an agent can select. And basically it'll walk you through some of the capabilities of the Cisco Agent Desktop if there's maybe something you've forgotten and how maybe a feature or function might work. In addition to that, these grayed out buttons, we don't have these active today, but within the Cisco Agent Desktop, we do have the ability to do outbound dialing as well. So you can see here we've got a number of the outbound dialing capabilities like accepting and rejecting calls and skipping calls and those kinds of things as well. So at the end of the day, this is a great out-of-the-box application that's configurable and really arms the agents with the ability to help a customer very quickly. There's a lot of great tools and features available with the Cisco Agent Desktop. With that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to drop this call off, and you'll see that we've got a call wrap-up button that actually shows up. So what we're going to do here is actually select, in this particular case, we're just going to say that a new order was placed. And from there, basically the agent is now in a work ready state. And we can go ahead and log this agent out of the application. And you will see the reason for logout codes pops up as well. And these are all configurable as well right within the system. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and just say we're going out on a break, and you will see the desktop application go back and shut down. So with that, that's really what we have today from a demonstration perspective of the Cisco Agent Desktop.